on, guys? Welcome to Brew 30. Today is September 4th, 2015. This won't be uploaded for a couple more days, but we got some pretty big news. We're excited to have a new member to the brew crew over here, man. I just swooped that guy from Walmart and something totally unrelated. But we went to the store and I saw him there and I was like, I'm going to take this guy. So I picked him up and I walked out the front door with him and nobody said anything. So, welcome to the Stormtrooper from episode 7. A little round of applause for that guy right there, yeah.
For this guy, we're getting it.
So, today though, let me get these. Today, we got Lagunitas Sucks. The story of this was something I'm not prepared at all. I read it once a while ago. We've had this before and it's pretty good, so that's why we're doing it again. But basically something happened where they have Lagunitas, the brewery, had like a seasonal thing, I guess, and somehow, for some reason, some way, they weren't able to do it. Like they ran out or it got messed up or something, so they didn't release it. So instead of that, they came out with this, and that's why they call it Lagunitas Sucks, because they suck. Read the label for me around the edges there.
Lagunitas, around here?
Yeah, it's usually a story. It goes from left to right around the edge. I think it says something.
It was quickly sucked out of our brewery, leaving our capacity problem a little worse off than before. Oh well, it's good to have friends. Cheers, and share this one with an amigo.
That's what we're doing. Sharing it with the brew crew, sharing it with YouTube. So something like that. I forgot what the story is. Google it or whatever. It's pretty delicious. I think you've had it before. I think we've had it because I was like, dude, you would like this because it's good and it's delicious. But
I like their daytime too.
The daytime is anything Lagunitas I like, but yeah, the daytime is very delicious. As you can tell, the color is
nice
kind of yeah, which is always good for beer, right? So yeah, it's got a nice heat on it.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little much, but that's good. That means all the flavors are intermingling with each other.
It just means that you poured it in a different way.
Well, no.
If you poured it at a 45-degree angle, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, I know, but if I pour it, okay, yeah, no, you're right. I'm not. Yes, of course, obviously, but if I pour it in the middle, that means it's gonna hit the bottom of the glass.
It's gonna
and
mix.
all the aromatics of the beer are gonna
I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I finally knew some knowledge about beer, so I was.
You were just gonna throw it out there. Yeah.
It looks like a very light beer.
Yeah,
you know
it's light in color. No, I think you have, dude. We just drank it out of the bottle. I think I grabbed you a bottle and I bought me a bottle. So.
Are you sure? Was it a bottle like that?
Yeah. Yeah, this is all they come in 32 ounce.
Okay, I never had this bottle.
Really?
I think you were telling me about it, but then I brought daytime. So I've never had this.
You're right. Yeah. Okay, so this is your first time having this. It's pretty good. It's got that sweet finish at the end that we've been experiencing with these last three beers. The hop deranged Jack D, and then the Eel River was kind of sweet at the end.
Jack D was by far my favorite though.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I mean, we could drink it now. I don't need to wait for it to go down. I'll give you a little bit more for the sake of beer show. And then we will rate this as, let me put this over here maybe. So yeah. Today I used my Boomba Racing deal to, did you already drink some?
I'm sorry, I did. I thought we were drinking it right now.
Alright, well. Alright, that's not gonna work. Let's drink the beer. It's actually different than I remember.
Has a sweet finish to it.
Like a little bit, but not as much
as you remember.
As I remember.
Well, it's kind of like bitter, and it gets sweeter as it sits in your mouth.
It's a 63.21 IBU. That's such a stupid, like, how do you, the bitter scale, IBUs, like how.
What does IBU stand for?
I don't remember. That should be something we should know. Somebody Google that, babe. Google that. Right now. What does it stand for? And then shout it out when you know.
Got it.
Okay. But yeah, it's a 63.21, and I don't know how you calculate that, because like 0.21, like at work, like there's some dudes, it's like, okay, you're putting chlorine or acid in a pool, and they're like, 0.2 acid, or 0.2 chlorine. It's like, what the crap is 0.2 chlorine?
0.2, what?
It's
on
like
what scale? What is
of a
that?
gallon. 0.2 of a gallon. What is that? A gallon?
Per 1,000 gallons or something?
No,
Of the
per
pool?
gallon. Like when I do it, it's like I don't even bother writing it down, because it's like I'm gonna put it in what it needs, and like whatever it is, I'm gonna put it in. I put in chlorine. I put in enough. That's what I put in. Everybody else, like some people do like a fourth or a third, and then there's some guys that are like 0.2,
Alright,
and I'm
we
like,
got an answer on what the IBUs.
all right, IBUs.
The bitterness of beer is provided by compounds such as isohumolones. Don't think I pronounced that correctly.
Like Macaulay Culkin, Home Alones?
From hops used during brewing. The International Bittering Unit Scale, or simply IBU scale, is measured through the use of a spectrophotometer?
Spectrophotometer?
What is that?
I think it's spectrophotometer.
There we go.
You just
And
put
solvent
you just-
extract?
you had it right. You just put the pronunciation on the wrong syllables.
That's
like
right.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllables.
And solvent extraction and calculation is performed on this absorbance to give the result in IBU.
So yeah, I knew it was the bitter scale. I just didn't know.
International Bitter Scale.
No, International Bittering Units.
Bittering units.
Yeah, but I knew it was the bittering scale. But it's just weird how they come up with 0.21, 63.21.
Well, it must be per volume or something that they are able to detect that.
But what volume in that or
In that. In a bottle.
Yeah, maybe.
Or per kit, whatever. You know, or per
Like
thing.
brew
The
30.
Yeah. Anyways.
So what would you give this beer?
I don't think
you
this
need-
is as good
I
as
think-
the last one.
I think you need a little bit more just to
Alright.
get your whistle wet and
Alright, I'll drink it again. Just give me a second.
because I mean it's oh okay
You know how you
It's
do that
like a
with Coke
blonde,
and
it's
and
really-
goes down?
with Coke. Yeah, this is not like Coke.
I know.
It's a very blonde beer for whatever it is. I mean, it's not an IPA, it's
I think it is an IPA. Or no, it's
brown
an ale.
Shugga substitute. I think that's the thing, that was the name of their original beer, was the brown Shugga ale, and they couldn't make it or they ran
I
out.
thought
or
they were
something.
doing a like Primus knockoff because Primus always said we suck, and so people said Primus sucks, even though that kind of meant that it rocked.
Is that like why they did My Name Is Mud, or is that just
I don't think that's just I like that song a lot. But like at concerts they would say we're Primus and we suck, and so all their bumper stickers and everything would say Primus
it would
sucks.
say bumper sticker on the bumper sticker?
Shut up. Okay, it would say Primus sucks on the bumper sticker, which really meant that you knew the band and that you knew that meant it rocked. So I always thought that Lagunitas Sucks was a play off of that.
I don't think it's a play off of that. They might have probably done something like that. I don't know when. I mean, when was the last? Well, what's the dude from Primus? Like he's always doing solo stuff
Claypool?
anyway. Yeah,
Les
Les Claypool. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's always doing solo stuff.
Yeah.
But like I don't
The
know.
South Park thing.
Yeah, he did a ton of stuff. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
I thought that was
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Thanks for interrupting me. But anyway, I'm gonna move this over.
I would
here.
give this a
Yeah. So yeah, tell me what you give it.
based off of what the other one was last video, the eel or whatever.
Eel River.
Eel River. I would give this. I would say Eel River was like a 5. I would give this a 4.
What did I say Eel River was? I said it was like a 3.
You said it was a
4 out of 10. Yeah, 3 or 4.
You know, the math.
These are very different beers, though. What about my math?
The math, because you originally gave it a 3 out of 5, but then when it went to the scale of 10,
okay, let me explain. Okay, no, I don't even need to
no,
explain.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Let's cut this video short.
I would probably give this. I'm gonna give this a 6, dude.
6?
Yeah.
You like it more than the last beer?
Yeah. It's, I mean, not. I don't know. It's just, it's simple. Like, the reason I say that is because this is like something you just pop open and drink straight out the bottle. You don't need to pour it in anything. You don't need to share it. It's big enough to share, but I wouldn't typically share it. I'm just gonna drink it by the side of the pool and just chill. The other one is like something you appreciate, something you had to put thought into. This is just, you just drink it and it's delicious and you don't have to think about it and it's
so
good.
The other
like,
one was more of an occasion beer. This is less of an occasion.
exactly.
Beer.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, based off of that, I can see what you're saying. But as far as taste,
No, yeah, I'm counting that as well as taste. I mean, the other one was more complex. The other one was definitely more complex and more, like, there was a lot more going on in it. There's a lot of, like, undertones. Like, the bitterness of the other one was undertoned, and then the sweetness was at the end, kind of as an overtone. And in the middle, you had the actual beer. This is what you get. You taste it, and that's what it is. It's right there.
yeah, I think overall I would recommend it.
Well, yeah.
Well, this is Brew 30.
Lagunitas. Anything from Lagunitas.
Lagunitas.
Petaluma. We should go to Petaluma.
Have you ever had Petaluma milk?
Milk?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Don't they sell that like?
It's called Clover. Clover milk. It's delicious.
Pretty sure it tastes like milk. It's creamier than milk. All right. Well,
Signing off with our Star Wars guys.
I'm super stoked about that, dude.
All
What is
right.
it, like 108 days left to the movie or something?
Oh, dude, I don't even know, but I am so stoked for the movie. Stoked. I'm also stoked because we're going to D-Land.
Yes,
and you're gonna see
we're
some
going to
video.
Disneyland, dude.
Going
We're
to Disneyland in approximately like what, 6 days?
I think it's like 5 days.
5 days and like 8 hours.
Yeah, like 5 days after today. I don't know about 3 hours.
All right, goodbye.
Oh. Okay, I kind of want to do an extra video.